So the slope of a line, you know what it is? You guys said rise over run. This is the run. This is the rise. Okay? Now, what do you do when the bell rings, Nick? You rise up out of your chair and you run to the door. So the run is the horizontal. Hey, it works. You guys know the difference between horizontal and vertical, correct? Okay, so rise is doing this. Run is doing this. Okay? It's simply a ratio, and a ratio is just a fraction or a comparison. Whoops. It's a comparison. So at the Gopher game, I go to the Gopher game, and I have to first go up the stairs, which are steep, and then I have to go down the stairs because I'm in row 9 on the 50-yard line with really nice seats. But that's what I have to deal with is slope. So anytime you guys are going up or down stairs, you're dealing with slope. So what somebody did was somebody said, well, let's put a number to measure that. Like it's warm in here because it's cool outside. You know, it's like 55 degrees outside. That's just a number that somebody made up. Okay, you guys? That somebody made up for you to measure how steep something is. That's all it is. So it's just a number. That's why you can't include the x. It's a fraction. It's how far over to how far up. You can count if you want, or you could use the slope formula. And I just barely looked at the book. Let's make up some examples. Actually, there's some good examples there, but I don't have my iPad. Sorry. So I'm going to have to look over your shoulder a little bit. So David, let's see what we got here. Please log in. You know you can change the time it takes to lock. So we're going to go to slope of a line, 5-1, and then go to the next page. These are all the videos, all the examples, and there is this practice problem thing. So press the 1 on your practice problems, and it's going to count. So all we're going to do is count on this. So this is number 1. I assume they are all the same. Okay? Are you lost? No, they're different examples. He does look exactly the same. But press 1, and let me look at that. And there's a hint if you don't know what to do. How many on the run here? Okay, you guys, count the squares. We got to look in your thing. You can't count on mine. You got to look in the iPad. Count the squares. We're going to get to the worksheets, David. How many is this? How many is this? Answer the question, though. 3. And this is? So what is the slope? It's 1 over 3. Press the hint button. Not in the right place. We're going to go over here. Whoops, too far. And then press 1. And then press hint. If you don't know, they draw the picture. Now they do it up here. Does it matter if I do this? No. Because you know what? What shape is that? Yes, you can't bring that in here either. It's a rectangle. And what's true about opposite sides in a rectangle? What's true about opposite sides in a rectangle? What's true about the opposite sides in a rectangle? Are these different lengths or are they the same? That's what's true about them. You're going to learn all this about this in geometry next year. So you can check, press the answer button. It shows you the work too. I mean, there's no work, 1/3. And there's an audio to explain it to you if you need to. And there's really no work on this. So press 2. So this is a self-check. So I am just going to walk around right now and see if you can count the squares. Now there's no way to turn this into me.